My name is Amber Reed, R-E-I-D, birthday 12/27/90. I'm turning 32, but like I'm almost positive my like mental age, like my brain is stuck at 17. I'm actually starving, so okay, yes, I troll. Whatever, Trollin has entered the chat. I'm totally fine with a clickbait title because you guys know I love me a clickbait title. You're not paying attention to your health, you don't care about your health, you don't care about your body, you want to die, etc., etc. You could have ate healthy, you chose not to. Do you really need to go on vacation? You buy health insurance instead. I just don't want to hear it.
No one cares!
Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. My voice is still bad, but I had a few things to say, and so I figured I'd come on and talk to you for a little bit. I will not be reacting to Amber's latest video that she just uploaded last night, titled Whole Foods Grocery Haul and Sitting with Discomfort, but at the end of the video I play you a little clip and tell you what I think. I think Amber's had a breakthrough. As for this week in the Amberverse, I feel a lot was going on. I also got the feeling I've never read that many comments in my entire life before. Of course, some of the French commenters also landed on my channel, and it was pretty clear that they had not even watched the video. They had not understood a word I had said. They just wanted to show support to Amberlynn Reed and to Aline the Scene by bullying and harassing, and that of course is unacceptable. I'm gonna show you one comment here that I even translated on screen. This was left under my last video that I posted on Tuesday, and it says here support for Amberlynn, and then underneath she comments on herself saying it would be cool if there was a French translator who could tell us everything this troller could say, because I don't understand anything at all. It's so sad. And so for those of you that have watched my last video, you know that I was really trying to be diplomatic and understanding about the French commenters, and I tried to explain a little bit where we might be coming from, and so I was a little saddened by that comment, but of course it stands for hundreds of comments all over the reaction channels of Amberlynn Reed, where the commenters had not even made an effort to research Amber or that reaction channel. But before I go on, let's just start with square one. About a week ago, a Belgian YouTuber had posted 2 videos about Amberlynn Reed in French, and the caption really sucks, but you can get the gist of it if you want to watch them. And she has misrepresented Amberlynn Reed and all the reaction channels that she mentioned in her little docu-series, and she was being all theatralic, and I did a little research on her, and then it came clear to me that she's a little bit of an Amberlynn Reed, only from Belgium and speaking French. She does a lot of things for views, some of which are she shows her ass in both meanings of the expression, and she has called people to support Amberlynn Reed. What she didn't specify, and maybe even if she had, people wouldn't have listened to her. Her followers spread all over the internet, try to find reaction channels and bully them and harass them. And so what Aline the Scene, in her ongoing hunt for views, try to avoid for people to get harassed and bullied, is actually what she caused by her call to support Amberlynn Reed, because Aline's followers didn't just go to Amberlynn Reid. They are there, I've heard. Again, I don't click on her videos, but I read a lot of the comments that were under the post that Amber posted, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. Here it is. And oh my gosh, did I have a blast, but I will get into that a little later. But I saw all the support coming from French commenters. But I also saw how they were instantly attacking and really being mean to people that tried to impart reason on them in a very friendly manner. You can check it out yourself. Go to that community post that Amber has put up and look at the comments. So Aline Desine has posted those 2 videos. Aline is from Belgium. Here you see Belgium on the map along with the United Kingdom, Germany, France, Spain, you know, all the European countries. And you see that Belgium is actually a neighboring country of Germany, which almost makes me feel compelled to apologize to you guys that are being harassed and bullied by these people. But why would I do that? I didn't send them anywhere. But, so this lady is from Belgium. I'm saying this in the defense of French people. She is not from France. She does not represent France. There are some people that thought now they have to come for all the French people and make French jokes. Please don't do that. You know, some of these people, these commenters might be from France, but this lady is from Belgium. And in that country, 3 languages are spoken. One is Dutch, one is French, and one is German in the eastern part of the country. The partially rude people that we're dealing with in the comments, they speak French, but they might not be from Belgium or from France. Look at this. Here's the world map, and it shows you in how many countries French is spoken. And so it becomes clear from how many different countries these commenters could be coming, leaving all these comments. And the majority of them, I have to say, that I saw under the community post of Amberlynn Reid were nice. They were really just expressing their support. But some of them that I saw earlier this week on reaction channels were clearly anti-American and, filled with racist remarks or saying that they're going to have to teach Americans manners. Absolutely, like I said in my last video, I do not stand for this. I do not accept it, and my opinion does not reflect that, and I find it horrific how these people are just running around on the internet trying to find Amberlynn Reid reaction channels, and without understanding a word that the person speaking in the video is saying, they are insulting them, harassing them, and bullying them, trying to bully them into silence. And that is something I do not stand for at all. I've deleted several of the comments from my channel, and the one that I showed you, it's clear they do not understand what we're saying. They're lacking the English skills to understand what we're saying. They just want to spread hate, which, from what I understand, is exactly the opposite of what Aline Desine, who apparently has been cyberbullied before but has done onto others the same thing. She has cyberbullied people. She's done it before. Now she stands up for or against cyberbullying. She probably didn't want it, but she caused for it to happen. A lot of people, including me, are getting harassed and bullied. And maybe she should speak out on that. She seems like a rather young lady, very occupied with her body. And again, I don't think she meant for this to happen, but she has caused it. At the same time, I'm aware of the fact that she's not responsible for what her viewers are doing, but what they are doing is despicable. And I don't think she's paying attention to that anymore. On her YouTube channel, she hasn't posted anything since the 2 videos, clickbaity videos she made about Amberlynn Reid, in which, again, she was completely misrepresenting Amberlynn Reid and the reaction channels she mentioned. And maybe she shouldn't have put the names of the reaction channels in there, because that made it possible for her followership to harass and bully reaction channels. And it should be said here that they do not only bully and harass those reaction channels that were mentioned in those 2 videos, but her viewers are also going out of their way to find others. Mine is a rather small channel, and yet they found me. And even though I'm not a very aggressive person, I'm not very insulting, I just state my opinion, which is still legal in Germany and in Europe. They try to silence me, and that is just, I don't know why this had to happen. Maybe she should have made it more clear. Don't get me wrong, I didn't watch her videos, only a few minutes of one of the videos where I had to read the text because I didn't understand what she was saying. And I didn't really resonate with the hectic style of her filming. She speaks very fast and sounds aggressive to my ears, and so I do not know if she actually told people not to harass others but only to show support for Amberlynn Reid, but that backfired because there are all kinds of people being bullied and harassed by her viewers. And the reason why I know that is because I can most likely speak for all of the reaction channels. We have not had any French comments before Aline the Scene made her 2 videos. And so it's pretty clear that because of her videos, we're being bullied and harassed. What does that mean for my channel? Nothing. What is going to change on my channel? Nothing. It only meant that here and there this week I had to delete comments because when somebody is insulting, it makes no difference if it's in French or English or broken English. I will delete those comments because that is absolutely uncalled for. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I do not go out of my way to harass or bully Amberlynn Reid. I do not touch her channel, I do not watch her videos on her channel, and so she can live her life in peace and without harassment from me. But I do have the right to create a YouTube channel and to express my opinions on it, and I will continue to do so. And so if people go out of their way to harass and bully me, they're on my turf, and then I will deal with them there. So here's a post that I assume is an Instagram post, but it might be Twitter. I have no idea. I'm not on those platforms. And I have the screenshot from a video from the YouTube channel APATHETIC FAXX, and I will link the video below so that you can look at it yourself. And it appears that Aline the Scene has posted a thank you note to her followers for supporting Amberlynn Reid. In this note, which for the first time she expresses herself in the English language, it doesn't seem that she's aware of what kind of a flood wave of hate, harassment, and cyberbullying she has caused by her call to what I almost see as a level of sedition. Only not rebelling against the government, but rebelling against innocent people on the internet that have YouTube channels. With that said, however, I have to tell you guys that when I read the comments under the community post that Amber put up, I could not stop laughing. I mean, there were a lot. I mean, the majority of comments were supportive of Amberlynn Reid, and I appreciate that. I mean, everybody needs to express themselves. And if they're not at the point where they understand what kind of person Amberlynn Reid is, or they understand it and they just want to show support, go right ahead. I don't mind that at all. But the comments of I don't want to say us, but of people that have been watching her for years and are wondering what is going on. They cracked me up so hard. I wanted to take screenshots, but I didn't, and I just tried to find some of them, and there are just too many of them, and I just don't have the time. But read through the comments, guys. I swear to God, it's so funny how some people say, did I just sleep for 29 days? What happened? Or am I in a different parallel dimension or whatever? It is so funny. And I would also like to express my appreciation for the patience that us that know what kind of a person Amberlynn Reid is and what she's capable of doing, because she's been proving us, what she can do, or showing us on her channel for years. The patience of those people, that they just don't rip the French commoners to shreds, or when they realize, they just start commenting back and forth in French, which I know most of us probably don't understand French. And the patience, I was amazed by that. And here's what I would like to say about that. I know that a lot of us probably think that Amberlynn Reid has deserved certain things. For example, to have her income drop, to have her views drop, for people to lose interest because she's been clickbaiting, trolling, manipulating them, for enough years, and she's made enough money to now having to face real life again, and trying for the rest of her life to make that much money, having a real job. I know that it's in human nature that you feel like there has got to be some justice. But here's the thing. We also know that Amberlynn Reid's been saying for years that it is her haters that are to blame for her weight gain, or for her not losing any weight. And so this is our opportunity. This is like a social experiment that we have not initiated, but that we might as well take advantage of. And that is, let those French-speaking commenters support her. I mean, by now, and I even wrote that somewhere in my comments as a response, by now Amberlynn Reid's butt water has to be boiling. Because she's got to be aware of the fact that, oh my gosh, now I can't use haters as an excuse anymore. I actually have to be serious about weight loss and maybe lose a couple of pounds, right? Which is reflected in her latest video, which of course she's aware of the French commenters. She probably doesn't understand them or know how to use an online translator, but she's aware of them, and she thanked them for all the support, not specifically the French commenters, but people in general. And so she knows now she's getting almost nothing but positive feedback, and that is great. That's exactly what we want. Or maybe I should be speaking for myself. I'm enjoying it, because if she's getting nothing but positive feedback, then she has no choice but to lose weight. Otherwise, she'll prove herself to have lied again for years by saying that it's the haters, it's the negative feedback causing her to overeat and to binge eat or whatever, right? And so I'm enjoying this. I know it would be a lot more fair if something else had developed that would get her to wake up and smell the coffee, but she won't. And so this is a perfect social experiment. I mean, look at it. I have to admit, when Mr. Snowflake called for positive feedback for Amberlynn Reid, like I think it was a week or two, I think it was a week before Aline Decine posted her videos, right? And he was calling to be nice to Amber and to support her, give her positive feedback. And I was thinking, gosh darn it, that's exactly what she does not need. But he has a point, or he had a point, when he said that her content was getting really stale. And so now that the pot is stirred by Aline Decine, we might as well look at what Amber does with that. I can't wait to see what she does with that, and or how long it takes the French-speaking commenters to realize, oh my gosh, we've been actively supporting a bully, a sexual abuser, a pet abuser, a spousal abuser, a narcissist, or in my case, I think, and I can't get tired of saying it, she has all the symptoms of a sociopath. And so, yeah, that's all I meant to say about that. Maybe we can see it as an opportunity to see either Amberlynn Reid's butt water is boiling so hot that she actually tries to lose weight now, which would be good for her, or she continues to do what she did for the past few years, and the French commenters will soon realize that, oh my gosh, maybe we shouldn't have been so arrogant, because these people from all over the world, not just from the United States, maybe they realize that soon too, that the reaction channels are not just from the United States, they're also from the United Kingdom, from Germany, from South American countries. And so, yeah, we'll see how that goes, right? I will keep commenting on that as things unfold. For now, the only thing I have to say about Amberlynn Reid, her latest video, is this. I'm going to show you a clip.
I don't think I have binge eating disorder issues. I think that I just massively like to eat, like just all the time, because I'm addicted.
She's finally getting it. I've been saying it for a year. She should stop saying that she has a binge eating disorder, and she should also stop spreading the fake news that she was diagnosed officially by BetterHelp, having binge eating disorder. So she's finally like getting it. I don't know if it's a quick epiphany that she'll soon forget, or if she really starting to understand that she is overeating on a daily basis, and she's eating so much and so often because she hasn't learned any other way to deal with her emotions. And so I think that was pretty interesting that she seems to get the point, but we know how that goes. She has an epiphany for like a second, she mentions it in a video, and then she contradicts the epiphany by doing the opposite of what she realized is going on. And so, yeah, I thought that was funny. And I wish her all the best. I wish all the French supporters, the French-speaking supporters, all the best. And, yeah, we'll see how things go, right? And so this is all I got for today, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.